that N to the I to the N to the A, better known as BBBD. A motivating, captivating personality with weight loss, hair care, yeah, you know with me. Much more than a diva, hard hitter, never quitter, and a winner, so you know that I will. Seek to educate, regulate, never violate, never teach and hate. Hello YouTubers, I know it's been a while and I've had these braids in for a little while, and I have redone or retouched the edges just once, about 24 braids. So I'm going to give you a little update on some of the styles I've been wearing. This will only be one in several videos as I plan to wear these for a while. So watch for these 4 main styles. And yes, I love the number 4, not only because of Beyonce's CD, but I just like the number 4. So let's go. This one is the Jesus and Galilee. I call it the Jesus and Galilee because I always imagine Jesus kind of wore his hair like this or rocked it like this every now and again. I think it's eloquent, and it also looks very refined and, I don't know, just almost spiritual in a way. So all I'm doing here is taking large bobby pins, rolling my hair to the back on a heavier side. You can also do this with the part down the middle, and just securing it right there on the back. I only use 2 pins there, you see. I'm also going to roll just the very side of the other side as well and just pin it back right there. See, it's minimal tension on the hair, so you're keeping your edges and you're also maintaining your pretty without having to pull your hair super tight. So I really like this. Another reason why I call it Jesus and Galilee. So I hope you guys like this one. After this, we're gonna move on to style 2. So check out the pics.
And God knows I ain't been with no one quite so. Your life was you.
And now we're going to be Zig and Zagging it. Yes, Zig and Zagging it. This one's real simple. It almost looks like a braid. But what I like to call it is, for those who don't really know how to braid, you can kind of create a style that looks like you knew how to French braid. All I'm doing is pulling the middle of the hair down, just down the middle. And I'm pulling the sides of the hair, overlapping them over one another, creating a braid-like pattern. Now you can continue this down the rest of your hair, but I'm only going to do it here on top. You just continue that pattern, just overlapping the hair over itself and pinning it as needed, using those long line bobby pins once again. I love this style. It's absolutely eloquent, can be worn anywhere. And it looks like you know how to braid even if you don't. So you have like a French braid look, and this works on Locs, the Genie locks, the yarn braids, your twists. I'm going to try some of this on all my regular twists as well. So let's move on to 3 after you see these pictures, of course. Now who's ready for the fancy French? I call this the fancy French because it's much like a dual French roll. You have so many things going on at once, but it's absolutely adorable and looks like a very vintage hairstyle. So all I'm doing is rolling the hair halfway, almost like style 1, but only halfway. And then I'm going to roll the other side of the hair, a portion of the side of the hair, to the same side, securing it right there on the side with a bobby pin. Look how it looks like 2 almost interwoven French braids. So I call it the fancy French. Now we're going to pull another side from back on that left hand side as well, just pulling it over to the side and overlapping it with that second roll, and then securing it with a long length bobby pin as well. Very simple, very simple. And now right there on the side as well, we're going to twist and roll that as well. Nothing big here, just get it to how you like it. Some people might want that smoother, then you won't want to roll as big, but I like my roll kind of defined. So now what I'm going to do is take the back of my hair and take one of my larger goodie headbands and put that around the remainder of the hair that's out, the second half of the hair. Now, you can leave that out if you'd like, or even pull it over to the side for a cute little swooped look. But I'm just going to bun the hair. Make it real simple and bun it. just simply wrapping it around itself. And then I'm going to take one of the smaller goodies bands and place it around that bun just to hold the excess braids and be able to tuck them under. You don't have to be super crafted here, but however you want it, and the more refined that you want it, the more of those you might want to add to hold the excess braids, but I'm not too worried about it. Uh-oh, there's a loose one. Just pin it up and tuck it in, and there you have it. Put a few finishing touches on it, and then I'm going to show you all some good pics of this one.
Thank you.
We interrupt this show briefly for beautiful brown baby doll news updates, but don't worry, we'll get back to that fourth hairstyle very soon. You can see here that I'm sporting a wonderful Ex-Perm Addict t-shirt, which definitely describes me to a T. I'm definitely an Ex-Perm addict, and I got it from the wonderful www.chocolateshay.com, who is also going to be a sponsor of my weight loss competition. But she also sent me some wonderful peppermint patty hair candy, which smells amazing for the hair, and it supports healthy hair growth and also shine and strength with the hair. So check it out, guys. Also, I'm running a contest here. 5 of you all will be gifted with the peppermint patty hair candy. So follow the instructions provided in the info box below and you will get this wonderful product composed of many different wonderful ingredients. Check it out in the info section below, guys. Here are some special events where you can meet me. On November 19th, I'll be making my way to Oklahoma City, specifically the Oklahoma State University OKC campus. So all you neighboring areas, come on out to the Oklahoma Naturals, where I will be a keynote speaker for a natural hair and health experience. There will be giveaways galore by big name brands as well as vendors, networking opportunities, and wondrous classes. Come on out November 19th and support. It's going to be a wonderful event. Check the links below. Also, this year's official blogosphere director for the Nzuri Natural Hair Health and Beauty Showcase, sponsored by Miss Jessie. So your girl is doing it big in Houston at the Reliance Center on December 10th and 11th. I am so excited about this, and I have more details to come on this event. So make sure that you're checking out and checking back with me to hear more about the event and all that is to come. This has been another edition of Tell Yourself You're Fly News. Here's your last style, guys. Now this one is called More Than a Side Chick. Well, I'm just being silly, but this style is inspired by pulling your hair to one side, which I love to do. Even when I wore my old 2-strand twist, I love this style. So you're simply combing your hair with your fingers over to one side. Make sure you work out all the mini kinks before you pull it all over to the side. Now I simply take a long length bobby pin and start at the very nape of my neck, pinning it over. This does not have to be totally crafted, once again, and I just kind of allow it to fall as it falls. You're probably going to want most of the weight of the hair to fall to the back. Though yarn braids are not heavy, I repeat, they're not heavy, it's wonderful to have a place where you can kind of pull them over a bit all together without having them fall down in your face. So now, just that quickly, I've pretty much completed the style, and I've just put the bobby pins along the same line and track along the back of my hair. So it's really simple to do. I just combed it over, and there you have it. I feel like a cute chic chick, and I'm all done. So here's some pictures.
I'm gonna see you. I want you to stay. Hey, do you have to go away this time? If it's the last time, I'm gonna see you. I want you to stay. Hey, do you have to go away this time? This song got me feeling so right.